Good evening. Welcome to Investigator News, and this is Trivia Night, live trivia. This is where we have a lot of fun. Throw popcorn and a happy Halloween to those for last night. My granddaughter went out, and I said, "Did you get a lot of candy bars?" And she said, "Well, yeah." I said, "Your mom take them?" I used to go out trick or treating, folks, because I didn't want to steal my kids' candy, and my kids were I'm short. So, when they were in fifth and sixth grade, they were my size. So I would just dress up and make sure I had a good mask on, and I went out and got my own. I begged for candy bars. I was like all sweet and everything. So, so happy Halloween. You know what? At midnight, everybody threw their Christmas stuff out. Not me. I put mine up at the last minute. Just throw everything on there and then hope for the best. Uh, I do have to say, if I could feel better, I might be able to do Mrs. Claus this year. I'm hoping. I'm hoping. I think I'm going to do my granddaughter's uh, class. I got to check with the teacher and the school to make sure I'm okay. But I think that's what I'm going to do. Yeah. So, Dan, welcome to the show. Uh, now to give everybody a little bit of time, I always do some funny stuff in the beginning, and these are booze quotes from famous people. Um, Frank Sinatra said, "I feel so sorry for people who drink. When they wake up in the morning, that's as good as they're gonna feel all day." Yeah. This was anonymous. "A woman drove me to drink, and I didn't even have the decency to thank her." Ah. Frank Zappa. Well, this ought to be interesting. "You can't be a real country unless you have beer and an airline. If it helps you to have some kind of football team, some kind of nuclear weapons, but at least you can have the need for a beer." Huh. Humphrey Bogart. "The problem with the world is that everyone is a few drinks behind." Homer Simpson, really? "I would kill everyone in this room for a drop of sweet beer." Why is it always about beer? What about some of the mixed drinks? You've seen some of them on Bar Rescue. The bag lights up. They put your stuff in a bag and it lights up, and or some of it smokes. I don't know. They come up with some really cool ideas. So uh, tonight, everybody want to know what that hint is? It's book. Book. That's the hint for the night is book. It's somewhere in the trivia, somewhere. Yeah. So hopefully everybody gets in because I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to bring up the trivia and we can get going a little bit on this. Um, I posted our trivia on my regular Facebook page tonight, but we also have Hellions, Holes, and Poles. Welcome. They love trivia over there. And then, of course, on Investigators on Facebook, and then Investigators News 2 on YouTube. Share us. We have a lot of fun here. Karen, I don't know about you, but um, I think that everything going on around the world right now, we need a little trivia. Definitely need a little trivia. I've lost, oops, I'm losing some of my stuff here. I'm trying to find it. They took my popcorn out again, is what. Oh, no, no, no. I found it. I found it. There you go. Got to throw some popcorn tonight, folks. Some great trivia. Okay, so let me get myself at the bottom. And there you go. So you guys can have a big, wide picture of the trivia questions. So on to the first is Karen, I hope you're ready. I hope you're ready. All right. What is the cause of the most power outages? Is it lightning, squirrels, or car accidents? So the point system, if you get your answer in first in the chat room, you get 2 points. Everyone else gets a point. And if you change your answer, it's a half a point. So, so what is the cause of the most power outages? Is it lightning, squirrels, or car accidents? Down here, I would say wind. The lightning, the tornadoes, none of that, hurricanes, nothing. We get a little bit of wind and boy, we're out. So, okay, we got lightning, we got car accident in our chat room. Put your answers down in the chat room and it'll show up. So, so we can, so you can get in there. Oh, there we go. Yeah, Beth says lightning. Let's see. My screen, and for some reason, keeps scrolling up on me in these shows. So, but ours is wind. So it's not even up there. So let's see. And the answer, folks, let's get to the answer before I throw more popcorn and I talk too much. And the answer is squirrels. And the answer is squirrels. Boy, we all got that one wrong. On to the next one. Here we go. According to myth, boy, I don't remember this one. According to myth, which vegetable should you consume if you want to see better in the dark? That's the easy one. If y'all don't get this right, I'm gonna put rocks on the popcorn that Karen did. Karen did it. I'll blame Karen. She put some rocks in the popcorn tonight. So, what is the answer to this? According to myth, which vegetable should you consume if you want to see better in the dark? I don't know. Does it help you make other people look better? I know I'm being mean. All right. Almost forgot to get my pen. Hey, Eddie's in here. Welcome back, Eddie. You found us. I think I need to put an ad on YouTube, folks, because you all get it over in Facebook, but I don't quite get it on Facebook of what time we're going to be on until I can get back and get back, feeling okay again. All right, so let's see. We got carrots and we've got beets, and carrots and beets. Which one can you see better with? I want to know if it makes people look better, though. What do you think, Beth? I don't know. I'm going to eat a lot of carrots to see what happens. And the answer is carrots. So if you answered carrots, you got it right. I almost had to have Karen do the show tonight, but I was able to squeeze in and feel okay. Okay, well, boy. The Great Barrier Reef is off the coast of which continent? If I was on the news show and could get a hint from William, I would. I don't know. I think I know. Eddie jumped in with Australia is the first answer. Is Australia right? And that's what the room is going for. Where's Susan tonight? Is she ate too much candy or what? Boy, I want to. We got a candy bag and it's all Reese's stuff. And boy, I tell you, I take a bite and it's like, oh, I better not. And then I feed it to the dogs. The dogs are getting chocolate and peanut butter stuff. So, all right. So what's the answer on this? Let's see who got it in there first. Eddie got it in there first with the right answer of Australia. Australia is the answer. Okay. In the Peanuts comics, boy, these must be too easy for you guys tonight. In the Peanuts comics, who is Lucy Van Pelt infatuated with? Did you know that Lucy's name was Lucy Van Pelt? I till today, I didn't know. I looked at that and I said, I didn't know they had. So Linus Van Pelt was out last night waiting for the great pumpkin to rise again. All right, so who got it? Uh, and typos are allowed in this game, folks. So if you're over there in Facebook and Hellions, Holes, and Poles, you put the comments in there, even if you can't spell good. We'll figure it out. So, Aussieville is good for shipping groundings. Hmm. All right. So the answer. Well, we got Schneider Schroeder. Uh, so Lucy always pelts Charlie. There you go. Is that why her name is Van Pelt? Did anybody know that was her last name? Now it's got me interested for everybody else's last name. I bet you Charlie Brown. I bet you his girlfriend's last name is Smith. Van Pelt. Answer is Schroeder. Answer was Schroeder. So if you said Schroeder, you got it right. All right, here we go on to the next one. Boy, we're going to go through these quick tonight. Oh boy, big one. All right. What is the only thing that can produce the energy needed to kickstart the flux capacitor in Back to the Future? Yikes. Okay. Got to think on that. Um, Definitely got to think on that one. Look at Back to the Future. What is the only thing that can produce the energy needed to kickstart the flux capacitor in Back to the Future? And Eddie jumped in with lightning. I mean, you had to have definitely seen the movie to know. And then, when I did it this morning, I couldn't remember. Maybe it's because it just looked hard as a question. We got gigawatts and we got lightning. So let's see what the answer is. And the answer is a bolt of lightning. So those that answered lightning got it correct. They got it correct. I know it says music, but I throw this in just so everybody gets in. All right. What was Rodgers and Hammerstein's first musical? Was it Cinderella, Oklahoma, or The Sound of Music? I wanted to start off with a few off stuff till everybody gets in here. Everybody gets in about 15, 20 minutes. And then we got a pack of them in here. So what was Rodgers and Hammerstein's first musical? Was it Oklahoma, Cinderella, Sound of Music? Eddie jumped in with Oklahoma. Was that the first one? They did a Cinderella that's very old, folks. And it has I can't even think of her name. But it did have Alan Quartermain singing from General Hospital. So everybody's answering Oklahoma. Okay. I thought Mary would be in here tonight. Her prayers for Mary. She hurt her back real bad. She's not doing good. All right. So here we go with the answer is Oklahoma. Oklahoma. Okay. Which musical group has the most number one hits of all time? Ooh, there should have been a multiple on this. Which musical group has the most number one hits of all time? Hmm. And Eddie jumped in with the Beatles. He jumped in with the Beatles. See, that's who I was thinking, either them or the Stones. I mean, they're so close. They're so close. Both of them had great hits. And even when they broke up and they went their separate ways, even a lot of their singles, being a single singer and group, like Wings and Ringo Starr, uh, Lennon had his own with Yoko Ono, and then George Harrison. They all had really good hits. Okay, I think I got everybody in here. All right, type quick, Karen. Karen, where are you tonight? I'm going to throw popcorn at you. All right, so the answer is the Beatles. Answer is the Beatles. Which historian figure was an inspiration for the teddy bears? Well, this is stuffed in the middle of the music. Which historical figure was the inspiration for the teddy bear? They even I think they even named it after him, wasn't it? It's a president. So it was one of the presidents. So if you got young kids watching tonight over there in Hellions, Holes, and Poles, this is a learning experience for them and their teddies. You know, you could tell them all about the president and what he did. Oh boy, you guys are. Where'd Karen go? What'd you do, Karen? Did you fall over? We might have to talk to Karen about um, sneaking off. Yes, Karen, no sneaking off. All right. And we got quite a few in there that says Teddy Roosevelt. William was in there first. Uh, the first one to say, oh, well, oops. Beth jumped in there. She wanted me to show hers. All right. So is it Roosevelt? Is that who it is? And the answer is yes. Yes. Oh, open my eyes. Oh. uh no more coffee for me. All right. Who originally sang the lyrics? Left a good job in the city, working for the man every night and day. Name the song. Or who sang it and probably the song. Eddie spells better. We got Tina Turner. Tina Turner. Who originally sang the lyrics? Left a good job in the city, working for the man every night and day. Let's see, we got quite a bit. We got Tina Turner, we got Tom Jones, and we got CCR, which is Creedence Clearwater Revival. CCR. You just forgot to put the together and yeah, something like that. All right. Anybody else for this? Who did this? Who did this song? Left a good job in the city, working for the man every night and day. And William jumped in with Beth and said CCR. Mary's just listening. All right. And the answer is John Fogerty of CCR. So if you answered CCR, Creedence Clear River Revival, you got this right. Oh boy, we got a lot of ties right now. A lot of ties. Someone's got to get ahead, or I got to get a hard one in here that only one or two know. All right. I make sure it's not moving. All right. Which city is often referred to as the birthplace of jazz? The city of jazz. What is considered in the United States, basically worldwide, is the city of jazz? And we got New Orleans flowing all the way through here. Boy, Susan's missing out tonight. She must, like I said, she must be still celebrating Halloween or putting Christmas stuff up. Day after Christmas or day after Halloween, everybody's doing Christmas. Uh, the street, uh, the street right next to mine is they've already got all. There's a Christmas snowman, reindeer, Santa Claus, and two or three different forms. Yeah. All right. So, which city is often referred to as the birthplace of jazz? And the answer is New Orleans. New Orleans. So, if you answered New Orleans, you got it right. All right. What instrument did Louis Armstrong play? See, there should have some of these needed multiple choice, but this one doesn't have one. What instrument did Louis Armstrong play? And I can't remember. I think I know it. See, I can't pre-mark your guys' answers if I can't remember the answer. Karen jumped in first with trumpet. We got trumpet again. Everybody's lining up with trumpet. So is it a trumpet? Hurry up and get your answer in there. Like I said, the point system is if you get in first, you get 2 points. Everybody after that gets 1, and if you change your answer, it's a half a point. All right, and the answer is, I guess I should give the answer is trumpet. So if you answered trumpet, you got it right. Karen got there first. And if you didn't catch the hint, this is the last time. The hint is book. The hint is book tonight. And I'm not even going to help you guys out with it. Just when it comes, it's going to show up. All right, on to the next one. Trumpet. Who is often referred to as the Queen of Rock? Who is considered the Queen of Rock? See, I'd say Pat Benatar, but it's not Pat Benatar. Don't put Pat Benatar down. That's who I thought. I thought she was about the best. And you go back a little bit, there's another one I can't think of, something Smith, I think. Huh? All right, Mary, you could do this. Who is often referred to as the Queen of Rock? Mary agrees with me. Beth jumped in with Tina Turner. We've got Janis Joplin, Aretha Franklin. Oh, there's a bunch of them. Someone's going to get it. Someone's going to get those points ahead of everybody. So let's see. And the answer is Tina Turner. Eddie got that one right. Oh boy, now you guys got to catch up with him. Everybody was tied up. Okay, Tina Turner, but we had some good ones. I would have thought Janis Joplin was another one, but I think Pat Benatar got kind of rough. There's a few of them. Sandy Smith, I don't know, I can't remember her name, but she was pretty hardcore. Okay, what year was the Woodstock Music Festival held? Was it 1965, 1969, or 1970? Everybody ought to get this one. It's out there so much through the, I mean, they do every kind of documentary on it they can. I had a friend, she was a nurse at the Woodstock medical tent. And she said the overdoses were just unreal. They were understaffed, and she said it was scary how many overdoses they were having. All right, everybody's answering 1969. So, is it 1969? And muddy. Oh, yeah, because it rained. It rained. Some of them even performed in the rain, which was scary because their stuff could have electrocuted them. The answer is 1969. What is the name of the lead singer of the band Aerosmith? This should be easy. This is the easy one for y'all. The Summer of Love. I don't know. I was kind of young at 69. I don't know. Beth, was it the Summer of Love in 69? I was like, what, 8 years old? And Karen jumped in with Steven Tyler. Boy, you guys are real close tonight. All right. Anybody else? Anybody else jump in? So, what is the name of the lead singer of the band Aerosmith? Yeah, I know. Well, I guess we'd have to ask. I don't even, Peggy and Larry, I don't think really listened or watched. Well, Larry was in, wasn't he in Vietnam by then? I don't know. Beth, you're going to have to remember all this stuff. So, what is the name of the lead singer? And his name is Steven Tyler. Steven Tyler is the answer. Oh, okay. What is this? This is an up close picture of what? This is an up close picture of what? I mean, it's magnified. See, I think this is where everybody's going to get the points or not get the points. Ah, what is it? I'll give everybody kind of a hint. It's a household item, kind of. It's in your house. Let's see, we got a kaleidoscope, we got a diamond, we got sugar, bubbles. What is it? This is magnified. Definitely magnified. Somebody got a little close, but not quite. And the answer is soap foam. Soap foam. Oh, all right. And what is this? This is a magnified picture up close of what? I'm going to get you guys on this one. Yeah, Beth's laughing. She says, "I wouldn't. I don't. I think these are going to be hard tonight for these up close ones." We got a ball pen. We got a symbol. We got a pen. Anybody else to jump in and say what this is? These are good ones tonight. These up close ones. Mary has no clue. All right. So the answer is a ballpoint pen. So if you said a pen, you got it right. All right. And what is this? This is an up close picture of what? An up close picture of what? It is not a carpet. It's not a rug. Eddie, try again. It's not a carpet. It's not a rug and a carpet. So if you said that, because I already said it wasn't, that was your hint. It's not a carpet. Karen jumped in and said, it's our hint of tonight, a book. Is it the hint of the night? This is an up close picture of what? We have a feather. We have a dang it. Not a dang it. A mattress and a book. So the answer is, the answer is, and those that used book is right. Book pages. It is a book. It's book pages. On to the next one. Who is this? Who is this male singer? He does have a band, but who is it? Back to music. Get out of that blown up stuff, huh, Mary? Mary's like, no, just move on, move along. And William jumped in. Let's see, was it? Yeah, it was William jumped in saying Santana. Let's see, everybody else, that's everybody else is jumping in with is Santana. Oh, so see, Mary, do you reckon he's young in this? He's pretty good looking in that. All right, and the answer is Carlos Santana. Some of those out there have to explain who he is to the younger kids. All right, who is this group? Who is this group? Name the group. We even had a question about them earlier. But I need the group name this time. They are young in this one, too. Boy, they're good looking up close. I'm about not even a foot away from the other screen. All right. Everyone is jumping in with Aerosmith. Everyone is jumping in. Aren't they young? I mean, you ought to see the picture up close. Maybe if it's on your TV, you could see. But, I mean, wow, I'm surprised. All right, and the answer is, everybody has jumped in and gave their answer in the chat room, and the answer is Aerosmith. I don't know. Some of these are, I think it was too easy tonight. All right, who's it? Oh, can you guys see him? Who is this? Who is this group? There's a bunch of them, so you know they had a bunch of players and that had to play different instruments. Let's see, I'm trying to give you guys a big hint. There was a lot of instruments in this group. Let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. My sister, just older than me, she had their pictures. I mean, they were life-size pictures all over the wall. And it used to scare the heck out of me. I'd wake up in the middle of the night and it looked like a group of guys were in my room. Oh, let's see. Beth jumped in with Chicago. I know their heads are cut off. I don't know why. They're saying Chicago. And you had to think, I can't think of any other good hints except for naming songs. And if I named some of their songs, y'all, it would just give it away. It would just give it away. All right. See, I like Kansas. There was only 3 of them. And the answer is Chicago. Their poor little heads were cut off. All right. Who is this man? Who is this man? We know him here because he sang a lot here. A lot. Even when it was segregated. So, name it. Karen, you didn't know, and um, William said it was Grand Funk Railroad. No, it was Chicago. But now, who's this guy? Who is this guy? And William says, I feel good. Karen jumped in with James Brown. Is that who it is? Everybody else, everybody else is coming in with James Brown. James Brown, is that who this is? Boy, he's young in this too. I mean, he's in probably 40s, but I've seen quite a few of his last few pictures. And boy, he's old. All right, and the answer is everybody put down James Brown. That's who it is. Who? All right. And James Brown was it, and we're on to the next one. And who is this? He was part of a group. This is him singing by himself. Very well known in the 60s, and he did die. He was like one of those young artists that passed away early. We had um, Janis Joplin and lost words. Uh, Williams jumped in with the Doors. Jumped in with the Doors. Karen jumped in with Morrison. Is this Jim Morrison? And okay, I think everyone is in. And the answer is Jim Morrison with the Doors. Jim Morrison with the Doors. All right, who is this group? Now, I've never seen a picture of them, folks. So when I seen it, I was like, I would not, if I looked at this, I would not know. Now, the only hint I can give you is it was a group that was mentioned earlier on in the trivia. William jumped in with CCR. See, I didn't recognize these guys at all, and I love the music, but um, I couldn't have told you who they were. The same way with kind of like Chicago when I looked seen the picture, I was like, I have no clue. They lost me when they started showing bands on some of the trivia questions, and it was like, I have no clue. They did one of what was their name? It was an '80s group, and I had no clue. '80s and '90s, I'm lost. You put me in the '50s, '60s, and '70s, and I'm good. All right, so everybody's got their answers in, and let's see. And the answer is CCR. You want to know? It is CCR. All right, this is a close up of a what? It is. It's not an ice cube. There you go. Don't tell me it's an ice cube, folks. No, no, no. It's a close up of what? So we did CCR, like I said, the beginning of kind of the trivia tonight. So what is this? It is not an ice cube. Karen says salt. Is it salt? Eddie says a diamond. William says a diamond. What is it? It's not an ice cube. So over there in Facebook land, throw your answers out there. I could still see them here. All right. So what do we have here? I think everyone's jumped in and said what they think it is. What is it, Mary? Mary probably get it right. And the answer is a grain of sugar. It's a grain of sugar. Nobody got it. Ah, stumped you. Okay, what's this? What is this? It's a close-up of what? It's not a broom. There, I help you guys out too much. It's not a broom. Um, no, I don't think it's that. Beth, I don't know, Beth. Last week you kind of said stuff. I don't know if I could say that. William says hair. Is it hair? Is it close up of hair? Let's see. Is it a brush? Is it a brush? Is it hair? It's almost pretty much. I don't think they did a good enough close up on it myself. I would have done way closer. Is it a brush? Eddie says a paintbrush. Okay, so here we go. And the answer is a paintbrush. The answer is a paintbrush. The answer is a paintbrush. See, I told you it was almost like what it looked like. Oh, here's a hard one. This one here had me stumped. What is this a close-up of? And it's not cornflakes. No cornflakes here. Boy, we're almost to the end. What is this? William says skin. I said it was what I think it was. Um I can't remember what I thought it was. I know it wasn't, it's not cornflakes. Now I have to look at it to remember what I called it. I have no clue. We got gold, we got skin, we got hair. Hmm. Hurry up and get your answers in. What is this? And like I said, when I first saw it, I said, that's a cornflake one. No, it wasn't cornflakes. I definitely got it wrong. All right, and the answer is a potato chip. It's a potato chip. These close-ups are hard tonight. All right, this is a close-up of what? This is a close-up of a what? It's not a spider web. Whatever it is, it's ugly. I'm trying to think of a hint that wouldn't give this away. Um, hmm. I don't know. If the only one I could think of would give it away. So, this is a close-up of a what? I think this is going to stump everyone too. Microfiber. No. Uh, what is it? We got microfiber. We got dust. See, I thought it was a spider web. I think that's what I remember thinking. It's not a spider web. Karen has no clue. I got you on these, huh, Karen? Karen probably would have loved doing trivia tonight. She almost did. If I wasn't feeling up to it, she was going to stand in for me. Dog hair, a paper towel. Boy, I think this has definitely stumped everybody. I know the last one did, but I think this one definitely stumped everybody. And so the answer is we got wool. Huh, no, and it's a tea bag, folks. See, if I said a drink, you guys might have figured it out. That was my only thought, was a drink. It's a tea bag. It's a tea bag. All right. What is this a close-up of? I forgot this one was in there. What is this a close-up of? It's not a roller coaster. I wouldn't have thought that anyway. Well, there's only like maybe a minute left, Beth. We'll be done. I got 34 seconds on my video thing. What is this? William jumped in with a serrated knife blade. Is that what this is? Out there for those watching tonight. A serrated knife blade. I think there's one more after this, I believe. Karen said paper. Huh. And everybody's thinking, okay, let's find out what it is. And the answer is a serrated knife. So William got that one right. It was a serrated knife. Okay. So this is lyrics. Looks like I'm ending this out with lyrics. Honey, if I get restless, baby, you're not that kind. Name the song. Honey, if I get restless, baby, you're not that kind. It's lyrics. It's a pop song. Honey, if I get restless, I know everybody's singing it. Baby, you're not that kind. Yeah, William was good on that last one. He got it. And Karen says for this one, don't go breaking my heart. We need the name of the song. I bet everybody sings these to get to find out what the answer is. I do. I was like singing it over and over and said, I'm bad at names and dates. Okay, and the answer is don't go breaking my heart. And that's all, folks. Who do you think won tonight? It was so close. I mean, I'm still thinking it's close. Oh boy. All right. Let me. Okay. We had, well, Susan isn't here. We had William with 22 and a half. We had Beth with 20, Eddie with 26, and our winner, way to go, Karen, with 27. She got you by 1 point, Eddie, 1 point. So I thank you all for playing, and subscribe and hit that like button, and follow us over there on Facebook, and share it over the weekend. That's usually when I get a lot of my views. We're getting quite a bit on trivia night. I love the game. It's been a lot of fun. And hopefully, if you don't watch our news, if anything, come back and play a trivia. Me and William will be back on Monday. And you guys have a wonderful weekend. And I thank you all for playing and watching. Uh, and see you on Monday.